Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to another edition of Mid States Live. Mr. Brent, how are you?
I'm doing good.
We kind of
I'm
rushed
doing
that one.
I'm doing all right. My phone is trying to take over.
Well, I did manage to eat some of my steak. I still even have some
I can hear you
leftovers
on
on.
there. What in the world?
I can
Uh,
hear you though.
okay,
Um,
wait. All right, we're good.
we've got we got a good show tonight. We really do. We've got Evan from the Des Moines show on with us,
All Iowa
and
Club and all Masons or all top of Iowa Club and Mid
yes,
States.
yes,
He's got
and
three clubs he's in.
yes, he does.
As do we, but I think we're at 4 or 5 now.
We're at multiples.
Yeah,
Um,
got to
it's gonna
spread the
be a good
wealth, man.
night.
Got to hang out with everybody. It's more fun that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night, and next week's gonna be just as good.
Next week's gonna be crazy. Gonna have to bring the charging cable with me next week. Woo-wee.
Yeah, it's gonna be a longer show, I think. All right, everyone, how y'all doing? PJ, how are you? Thanks for
Oh,
stopping in
PJ on a
tonight.
Thursday. What in the world?
I think he's got both devices. Andrew, how are
Ah,
you? Howdy, CJ. Let's see. James, how are you? Um,
there.
Reagan,
Okay.
how are you?
Got everybody
Yes,
popping in and
ready,
out. Miss Greta.
Miss Greta. Greta, the steak was awesome. I'm just gonna say that. Derek should have joined us.
I'm not getting involved with this.
Um, Reagan, yeah, I think yours is like super lag here because I haven't seen it show up yet. But yes, this weekend Norfolk, it's going to be a great time. Lots of good fun out there. This show, this time of year is really relaxed. For
What up,
those who
Nick?
have
You are not chopped liver. Got him 2 giant burritos before I left work. He was excited. Nice. Man, that
two
sounds like
chopped
a great
burritos.
time.
Reagan, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it is. There it is. It finally shut up. There.
I seen
Who's
it in the
ready for
background.
fun?
I seen it a while ago.
I'm like a little slow.
I'm like wired
Uh,
for sound tonight. I'm having a good day. So,
let's see. We'll have the downhill track, all 32 feet of it.
yep.
Um, we got some new sellers, some folks that haven't been up here before, and I'm looking forward to that. Um, I'm really looking forward to seeing what all those 5 packs and hauler cars and main lines that Brian Lowther is bringing, or Lothar. I don't know. I hope I'm not messing that up. Um,
One of them's most likely wrong.
Miss Deb is going to be here. Mike and Cody Starr are going to be here. Um, let's see. CJ is getting a table as well, and Adam Grapes is coming back. He'll probably tell us some really awesome stories about racing prototype red lines and stuff like that, and rear load beach bombs and
Yeah,
like
I saw
thousand,
that. I could.
$10,000 or $15,000 worth of cars just rolling right on down the track there.
Yep.
But tonight is about Evan and all things Evan. We got some good stuff too. We got some pictures to show as well. Um, kind of some visual aids and to tell some stories because Evan's got some stories about ducks. And we all know how that rolls.
Well, not
So,
only does he have that, he also has. He's a younger collector, so we get that younger perspective, which I really like. We get to see a
most
little bit
definitely.
more from the younger side of things, which is good because he is the future. Who knows? He might be the next head of the top of the Iowa club or the next, all Iowa club. You never know.
Yeah, this is going to be
What's up,
good.
Rick? What's up, Jaden?
Yep. Okay. Oh, Mr. Gary, how are you? Gary Bell out in Montana. My boy
Hey, Gary.
is leaving here next week to Kalispell. All right. So if there's no other questions or comments for this weekend, also don't forget there are some folks that are in other places. So if you're in those areas, go visit them down in Lincoln
Mm-hmm.
for the swap meet and up in Sioux Falls for the Ramkota show. But the main thing is we are down in Norfolk for the first time in several months, and we look forward to seeing everybody.
Yep.
All
In
right.
fact, it was right around Halloween the last time we were up there.
Yeah.
So almost, wow, it's almost 5 months ago. Woo.
It's kind of weird. All right. So with no other delay, let's bring on Evan. Hi, Evan. How are you tonight?
Good.
How's it going?
So welcome. Thanks for being on the show. How did baseball practice go or meeting go today?
Mom wouldn't let me go.
Oh, boo. Well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right. So, Evan, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what club you belong to, other than ours, and what you, how you got started? Okay.
The way I got started is my grandma took me to the Des Moines show, and
Yeah. No ducks tonight.
the Des Moines show, and I just saw the cars and I was like, these look cool, and started getting into it.
Nice. Nice. Lincoln says hello. Okay. So you're it's a family thing, right? Oh, there we go. This has already gone off the
And he's the little guy, so
this has already gone off the rails. You all right, Evan?
did he fall over? What happened there?
I don't know.
Oh, he's grabbing
he's
a duck,
hiding
I'm
something.
guessing.
Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. Duck and roll.
There you go. There you go.
All right, Evan. So first question, and of course, wow, I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, he's already got it on his head, James. Okay. Okay. Evan, what is your favorite part of collecting?
Seeing a bunch of people and like meeting new people. Like when I didn't know you guys, I met you guys and whatnot through Des Moines.
Okay. Yeah. What do you like about the Des Moines show?
There's always a bunch of people to talk to, a bunch of people selling. There's a bunch of good stuff. I mean,
nice. Okay. Of course, we're going to take questions out in the audience too. So if you got anything as well, just post it up there and we'll show it up on the screen for Evan. What is your favorite car and why?
everything but a Camaro.
I like that. Good answer.
Because the Camaros just like look weird. The casting just like, no, I can't.
No. Okay. But what do
Can't
you,
handle it.
anything but a Camaro? Okay. Well, he fits in well with this group.
Well, he fits in with you. I don't know about the whole group.
James says you're a suck up.
Love you too.
Yes, and they're in the same house. Okay. What was the hardest part about being the duck target? And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna post a picture up here so that people can see. And let me see here. Yep, here it is. Now, this was out at the picnic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Fort Dodge.
Yeah. Now, how did you get all those ducks on there? How did that happen?
I'm guessing it was Hot Wheels Hunter.
Are you sure it was only Hot Wheel Hunter?
I'm pretty sure it was his family.
I think there was more than just him and his family. I think maybe, um, let's see. Reagan may have gotten you once.
Yeah.
I think we got nailed by quite a few different people.
I know I dumped out a bag while you went to the bathroom. Yeah. So we've got a question for you, but that was a great show. Great time. I think you were a very willing participant for that. So let's see here. Let's get back into this. Stop sharing that. Get us all blind back up. So, with all the prep for preparing to be the duck target, what were your thoughts after the ninjas got you?
They.
Oh, he's stumped.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It was like hard because like I wanted to move and get people back, but I did. It was also hard because other people was going to get me.
Yeah, every time you walked away, it seemed like somebody was getting you.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I feel like Hot Wheels Hunter got me like 5 times.
Yeah, it's quite possible. It's quite possible. We don't have a target yet from Norfolk. We should make one, and I think Mike's volunteering.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's what I thought so too.
Well, the only one problem is Target is hanging out with my house, so
we'll have to pick a different target tonight. All right.
Yeah,
so
we have enough. We have enough to choose from. We can just use a temporary target duck, so that'll work out.
Would you want to be the duck target again? Yeah, and why?
Because it's a fun game. You get a lot of people involved.
Yeah,
it's just fun.
It is, but the one thing that I enjoy about it is it kind of breaks up the if the show has a slow moment or something like that, it's a fun game to play. It kind of breaks it up and gets people interacting. Kids love playing the game. If you got a hoodie on, that always helps. I prefer to use ninja style ducks that are literally, I mean, that's the size of my fingernail. I mean, he's here. Let me see here. We got a pickup around here somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. So we got this 84 Toyota. He fits in the bed of the Toyota. This is my favorite move right here. You just go up and grab a car off the table and just drop the duck, and you don't have a duck in your hand. So it works out really well.
Hot Wheel Hunter said he got you more than 5 times.
I was guessing around there.
Yes. He's I think we lost count how many times you got hit. Okay.
Well, I mean, Kent's pretty good at his job, so I'll give him that.
So, Evan, what is your strategy when you are playing the duck game and not the target?
Instead of moving around, sitting at the table.
Moving around? Try to be sneaky, or do you just try to confuse people?
Stay put, don't move.
Stay put and don't move. I see. Interesting. So, how many cars do you have in your collection? What duck is that?
Jim just threw it to me.
Jim's just throwing ducks at random. That's fun.
This strategy is always the best when you can sit here and do that.
Yeah, I was literally putting ducks on your table while I was talking to you, and I did that a couple of times too. So
I think I did that.
I'm blind, Hot Wheels Hunter.
The cluster duck.
So basically, back to the question at hand. What is your, how many cars do you have in your collection, you think?
I probably have like about two totefuls.
A couple thousand, probably.
Nice.
It's not
Nice.
hard to, these, they stack up quite frequently. I mean, obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
they multiply rather fast if you're not paying attention. Even if you are paying attention, it just becomes, I mean, I ended up getting myself a new one today, so I'm very happy. But yeah, so two totes full. That's probably, depending on the tote size, I'd probably guess maybe 1,000 or two. That's very cool. Evan, have you ever gotten ducks in the mail?
No. How was Hunter showed mail some?
Well, I know who has gotten targets in the mail. That's
Ducks in the mail. And
PJ.
speaking of, he has a question. Do you have a
PJ.
favorite car in your collection?
You need to go get it? You want to show it to us?
Look those loose ones in boxes also. Nice. Oh, old school.
It's even signed too.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh,
very
Mike
nice.
Geralda. That's a nice car.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Because that's the Escort Rally, isn't it?
Yep. That's the
Very
first
nice.
edition of that car.
Yeah,
So, Evan,
I got a few of those.
Evan, I'm going to put up another picture here of you.
Okay.
And this is you getting a
Oh.
trophy.
Oh, yep.
What was that? What was that trophy for?
Was that I'm guessing that was the downhill racing one. Or no.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Because
Now,
I got two trophies and they're both the racing one. Both racing.
that looks like a trophy by Corey Spencer. What do you think?
Yeah, that's probably it.
How
It
old?
looks like.
How old
I'm
were
guessing
you?
I was like 10, I want to say. But I'm
Nice.
not positive.
Oh, James said you won 2 in a row, actually. So, what's it like for you to, go racing? Is it fun for you?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
You get to get competitive towards the end rather than like when you're like mad, you can get that little stress out of you. The way I take it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So Hot Wheel Hunter has the question is when are you guys going to come over to another Nebraska show?
Ask Jim, not me.
Oh.
He's the one driving, not me.
Yes, that track in Mason City is gorgeous, and it was a lot of fun. The kids had a great time up there. I'm hoping maybe we can have a race off or something.
Yep.
Okay. So Rick wants to know what is your favorite mainline or non-RLC super treasure hunt, real rider, premium or custom, like just a plain old dollar car.
Three of us. That's to all three of us. So we'll let our guests go first. So what is your favorite 99-cent premium or just regular mainline car?
Oh, he's going to grab. He's going back into the tote here. I mean, that first one he showed was pretty cool. And while he's digging around for that,
I'm trying to think.
James is saying he wants to come sometime this summer. Well, I think that would be a good time. Weather is great. What'd you get, Evan?
One of Jim's favorites, the 55 Chevy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's a nice one.
That's good.
So you like that's a good casting. Oh. Ooh,
And then I like the racing. I like the racing ones because the one that has the sign is like basically like a racing type of a thing. So yeah.
Okay.
So Kent, same question to you. What's your favorite 99-cent car?
My 99-cent car. Well, since we're doing show and tell,
All right, I'll just grab one of mine because I know obviously what I'm going to use. Even though they're all not $1.
this is a newer one, but it is an older casting. I like the R32 Skyline, the wide body one. This is the original Skyline to come out in the early 2000s. This is a really cool car. I really am with this one. I'm really digging the Godzilla on it. So really cool car.
All right, mine technically was. It was a mail. It was a regular, just 99-cent car. They're not so much anymore, but I have to keep always go with my faithful, the 380 SEL Mercedes. It's my favorite car, and when I sell everything, these are really the only cars that I won't sell. So,
Except for the Venezuelan one when you find it.
dude, stop putting that juju out there. I do not need to find that there's other countries involved. The ones that I'm done, except for the whole possibility of the painted bases that I have just recently found out on.
All right. Do you like your cars carded or loose?
Carded because they're a lot. I mean, I like them both, but I prefer carded because they'll be more expensive when I sell them.
Okay. So the next question.
That's a valid point.
Next question from the Lincoln from Lincoln's Toy Show is, what's the most valuable car you have?
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh. Here comes another deep dive.
Before I show this, Kent, you want to show that one with the picture with me and Chris?
I think so. That's about what I'm about to put up there. Is this the one you're talking about?
Yes.
Good. Let me
Whoa.
get back over here.
See, I don't even have one of those. That's super cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool car. What can you tell us about that car?
It was gave to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like racing stuff like that,
Yeah.
but it's a nice car.
Nice.
And it's one of the big size, so that's kind of
Yes.
cool. They did make a lot of
Yes.
those. And like I
And
said,
it's worth a lot. It's worth a lot of money because it is in the Protecto too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's an RLC piece, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
It's got the old Trans Am or IMSA
Yep.
style
Mm-hmm.
paint the number on there and ready to go. Very cool car. Well, that was a nice gift from you. Now, who's the guy with you in the picture?
Chris O'Toole.
Okay. Now, it was given to you at the Christmas show, is what James was saying.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's what collecting's all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. Let's see here. We got some more questions for you. What's your least favorite car?
Obviously, the Camaro.
Oh, my.
Anything's better than the Camaro.
And see, here's
Yes,
the thing.
BJ, I do. Or I want to.
Here's the thing. If you ask Kent what his least favorite is, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the Camaro. But not mine. My least favorite is that stupid dirt bike. What are those things called?
Dirt bike?
There's like the little dirt bike ones. I'm sorry. If I'm going to collect a Hot Wheel, it needs to be able to stand up underneath its own power.
Yeah.
And I just can't. Who's Camaro's all the way? It's got to be Manny, maybe.
I don't know. So we'll
CJ.
get into that.
Mr. Grahams.
To answer PJ's question, I want to, but I don't have any.
You don't have any customs. Okay,
Correct.
So
gotcha.
now, a sidebar to that question: Did you ever think about try to make it your own custom?
Maybe like those one that comes with the tools. I kind of tried, but no. Otherwise, no.
Okay, you're
Here,
talking like the M2 ones that you can build yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've got a few of those. They're not as easy as they look.
Yeah, they're not. I tried
like
building. I
Jim's saying he's sucking up pretty good.
what?
Did
What did
he
he say?
just? Didn't he just show a red Camaro on favorites? Yes, he did. I
Well,
caught that too.
that was from Rick. So, but that's
Oh,
fine though because
I'm gonna beat the
in my
flip out of you if you don't show it. Tell me.
what do we got there?
what's a
That's the
square
one
body?
I was trying to do from the N2. That's the
Oh yeah.
truck.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, just keep at it. You'll get her together one of these days.
Not with my big hands.
Yeah,
Trust
he's
me,
got big
you can do
hands.
it. You can do it. Trust me.
Yeah.
Because if I can build a custom, you can too.
Which customizer is your favorite, or
Uh,
which one would you like to meet? So we'll answer both questions. Okay.
uh, the one I want to meet. I mean, I've kind of seen him, but I haven't like talked to him. I want to sit down and talk to Walker
Walker. Okay. Why Walker?
because I think he can do like more like not as big as the one that O'Toole gave me, but something similar to that. Like I think he'd be able to customize something like that.
Okay.
Larger scale one, yeah.
Yes.
And Chris does make those.
Yes.
Yes, he does all the time. Okay. So, um, let's see. Do you own any customs from Walker?
No.
Okay.
Jim does though.
Jim does? Okay. You still have your very first Hot Wheel?
I think it was like one of the first 10 I got. I think.
Okay, good.
It's that gas money.
Oh, is that what? That's it? That's a good one.
I don't think it was the very first one I got, but it was like one of them.
Mm. Nice. Okay, so let's see here. What else do I have for you? Would you like to go to convention one day, Evan?
Yes.
All right, well, come on back. Oh, that's old school OG right there. Why would you like to come back to? Um, why would you like to go to convention?
Because then you can see like a lot more customizers and like see the like customs that people build.
Okay. You get to see more people that you see online, don't you, too?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a Walker one.
Jim gave it.
Jim
And
let you use it? Nice. Now, he signed it, too, it looked like.
Yeah, this one he did.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. Okay. Okay. What's the most you've spent on a car?
Probably like $5, maybe.
Okay. That's the most that Jim will let you spend?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, yep. I remember those too. So
That's
you got an e-sheet from him as well?
yeah. That's signed by Chris.
Nice.
I've got that one myself.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that here in just a second as well, Lincoln. So we'll talk about that. Green Lowrider. Wow. Gotta watch the death race. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You mean his parents? Yes, his parents. Most of his parents will sell. All right, Evan. Is there any more questions for Evan? If not, we'll because I've gotten through everything that I've done already. Wrote up. We went through those pretty
Okay.
quick.
All right. So I don't have a question. Say Aaron, you're more than welcome to hang out because you can chime in on this too. So if anyone else has any questions for Evan, we'll definitely field those as well. But one thing that I'm wondering is it dropped this afternoon. Mr. Nick posted it out there on the Facebook page. The 2023 RLC selections has started. And I'll read off the 5 castings that we have to choose from for right now. We have the adjustable suspension 1964 Impala. We have the opening hood 1972 Skyline HT 2000 GTR. We have the 1993 opening hood Ford Mustang Cobra R. We have the 2006 opening hood BMW M3 and the brand new RLC release of the Cowabunga with roof rack. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but this is going to be the very hard. I'm torn because I really want to see 3 of these made. And I'm leaning towards one in particular. And if anybody kind of has any of knowledge of me, I kind of have a thing for lowriders. So I'm personally thinking that I'm going to go for the 64 Impala lowrider.
Okay.
Now, what are you guys thinking?
Evan, I'll let you go first.
What was the other ones other than the lowrider?
We have
06 BMW.
the 93 Ford Mustang Cobra, the 72 Skyline, and the Cowabunga, which is the brand new RLC Bug.
I'd probably say the Skyline.
Skyline.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see here. We've got votes here. We've got not found of any of the castings. Who said that? James. Not found
Yeah.
any. We've got, let's see here. We got Reagan chiming in for the Cobra. Mr. Barnes for the Cowabunga all the way. Mike Starr going for Skyline. James says the lowrider's all right. PJ voted for the Bug, and Barnes is shooting for a Cowabunga in pink, which would be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Pink and white, that'd look really good. Or all pink. Either way. So, Kent, what are you thinking?
So, like I said on the post, I think this is a really unique mix of cars. There's not a clear cut, like, yeah, it's going to be this one like it's been in the past. Like when they had the 55 up there, we all knew that's what it was going to be. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. Go and vote. Because if you don't vote, you don't get a say. And I think that as even as these castings are, I think every vote's going to matter.
To a degree. Because I can let you know where everything is at currently.
I think there's going to be some surprises too. And there's going to be some disappointment. Personally, I want it down to either the Skyline or the Bug. Okay. And that's kind of where I'm at.
So in 5th place is the BMW, and it has 929 votes for it. Coming in 2nd place is the Cobra Mustang at 1,075 votes. In 3rd place is the 72 Skyline with 1,995 votes. So we have left the 64 Impala and the Cowabunga. Does anyone want to guess which one's in the lead?
It's going to be tight, I think.
There is
Cowabunga?
less than 250 votes separating 1st and 2nd place.
I'm not surprised by that.
Okay, Kent, what do you think? He said Cowabunga.
I think it's the Bug. It's VW. It's Bug. It's classic.
It is the Bug currently in the lead with 2,989 votes, and the Impala has 2,750. So right now, and that was as of this. I mean, I could probably refresh it, and the numbers will change here. Let's see. If we refresh the screen, yes, it's still the same layout, but now the bug's up to 2,990. And
So it's not.
the
Oh,
Impala's
go
coming
ahead.
back though. The Impala got 4 votes since the last time I refreshed it, so it's coming back.
So they're not doing like a playoff bracket style this year. They're just going with the.
Well, that's the thing. From what I kind of gathered here with looking at it, it says week one. It just says castings. They're not really giving us a whole lot of information. It looks like it just lists the castings right now, and that's it. So, but from what I've gathered with reading some of the comments and stuff like that, they are literally, it is a fight between the Bug and the 64 Impala. So,
I mean, both cars would be epic, really. I mean, the
Yeah.
detail work on the 64 is amazing, but the Bug is just classic. Evan, what do you think between those two?
I think the Bug probably.
The Bug, yeah. Why?
the Bug is a pretty sweet car.
Well, because wouldn't the Bug be like the drag bus?
Here, let me go grab mine. Or
Yeah.
you know where is yours available or is?
Yeah, mine's readily available.
All right, grab yours then, because I have to go up to the garage and get mine out of the back of the truck. So
And James, to answer your question, there's never enough Skylines. There's the Bug. Yeah, I think Barnes is right. Pink and black would be really, really sweet on this car.
What do I think? Like black and red would.
Well, it's great Nebraska colors, so I can definitely see why.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, way better than that other color. Yeah,
Scheme.
Yeah.
We don't need none of that.
Which one are you talking?
Yeah, we don't mention that team. Green and
State?
gold, neither one of them. Green and gold lowrider would be nice as well. I could really see this car being a pink party car too.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that happening.
Take it easy, PJ.
Yep.
Red and gold.
Bye, PJ.
Oh, getting to buy there. Red.
Can we write in the stage fright? Yes, you can write it in, I'm sure. You probably won't win. But I guarantee that the first time that car ever comes up for available, if it's any kind of decisionary fact on it, just because of the pure and simple fact that they only used it twice, I think that I think it was crazy.
The right side of the river is the wrong side of the river. The right side is the left side. We all know this.
All right, moving on.
Evan's a State fan. Well, there we go. That says everything right there.
Unfortunately.
So let's talk about this weekend. There was a question asked who the duck target was. As we've said, it's Mike Starr, even though he doesn't want to believe that. It's Mike. It's going to be Mike. And y'all get to, boom, put him down. We may have a limited number of ducks to play with, but still, Mike Starr is going to be the duck target.
If the racetrack will be there, we will have full duck. We just don't have a target duck, so you'll just have to pick something. Unless I can, no, can't do that.
Maybe.
I don't know. I might have to do some planning. Maybe I can see if I can meet up with Miss Deb or something tomorrow real quick and pass it off.
Okay, so there was another question about who all's going to convention here. I want to bring that back up. So who all's going to be in Ohio? I know, Evan, you weren't able to make it this year, correct? Maybe one day you and James can come out. I know we will be there.
33 days.
Yes, along with
not that I'm counting.
Lucky.
Audra will be there as well.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Nick will be there.
Yep, Nick will be
Mr.
there.
Nick will be there.
Mr. Dell will be there. He will
Super
be.
Mike? No, Super Mike didn't get. No, I'm sorry.
No,
That was.
they did not. They were not
That's right.
able
I
to
forgot.
make it.
Darn, that's right.
Yes, the Ducks
I
are
don't know.
excited.
So I don't know if Barnes is still in here, but I know he was planning on going. I seen
Yeah,
Dave
he's
was
up
in
there.
here. I don't know. I think Dave's was probably gonna. I don't know if Dave was coming this year or not.
Oh, basketball. I don't think you want any of that with Braxton.
Let's go, Braxton. Let's go.
Yes, Nick, you're there too. He'll be bombing threes. Yeah. So let's see. Who else are we gonna see there? We'll see next week's guest out there as well. We're gonna see him. Evan, are you excited to hear about who our guest is for next week? Do you know who it is? All right. Well, Brent does. Brent, you wanna let everybody know?
Next week's guest will be none other than one and only Mr. Mike Zornock. Round 2. So we're gonna need some help coming up with some questions for this one because we went through the repertoire last time. So if I remember correctly, that show was 2 hours last time. So I'm gonna have to bring my charging cable down, and I have a feeling that it's gonna be a long one and it's gonna be a fun show. So if you've ever had a chance to meet Mr. Mike in person, you know how amazing of a person he is. 2 hour limit. You know what, Hot Wheels? He's on the East Coast, so I'm gonna let him pick the time for that he wants to hang out. I'm not gonna cut the man off if he wants to talk till 10 o'clock our time. That'd be a 3 hour show. As long as I can keep the laptop going and everything else queued up, I'll keep going. I mean, we have, we're Hot Wheel people. We can sit and talk about Hot Wheels for a very long time. Trust me, I have had a couple of parties since I have gotten all this on the walls, and it has been fun times just sitting down here with some music going and just
Mike, no, it's Hot Wheels.
So.
No, it's Mike Starr. Mike Starr is the
I know. I'm giving him flip.
Yeah, Mike Starr is the target.
He volunteered himself.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jonathan,
Yes,
how are
he
you
did.
tonight? Mr. Jonathan Robles is in the house. I know.
We'll see him
those guys.
We'll see him and Mr.
Yes.
See him and Barb in the collection. Or in the collection.
How did I know that was coming? How did I know that was coming?
James, they are not facing the wrong direction.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. This is the way Hot Wheels has them in the packaging. They are not the wrong direction.
You sure? Look above your head.
Wouldn't doubt that somebody done flipped one. I wouldn't doubt it. Hold on, now I got to turn around and actually look. Because
it's right there. You can see it. It's black.
Evan, you're diabolical. I love it.
Quit messing with me. No, nobody's down here.
Maybe yes, I snuck in ghost mode.
But people have switched them around on me. So
maybe it was me, Brent. I have ghost mode. I mean,
no, I don't think it has because I have surveillance cameras and the only person that it's caught is that guy.
Yeah, only the camera caught him because Brent didn't catch him.
Well, that's all right. We're not gonna talk about that night. But anyway,
no, that was a good night.
And that's the thing is I can say they go one way, Kent can say they go the other way. But the neat thing about it is Kent's go his way, and mine go my way. And yes, Barnes, you are correct. The 80s Rail Riders do face the other direction. So, but yeah,
they do.
That's the neat thing about having our private collections is we're able to do what we want to do. It doesn't matter what anybody tells you. Do what you want to do. I mean, if you want to collect Camaros for some reason, that's fine. If you want to collect, one of my rippers for this evening is because I think it's hilariously awesome. It's the
Even
Bo
in
Noodle Truck.
even in
You know,
French, they go the correct way.
you know, that's the one thing that we've always preached with this club and with just Hot Wheels in general. Collect what you like. Don't ever listen to somebody and tell you that you have to collect a certain casting because that's the only way to collect. No. You can look at these walls behind me and yeah, sure, you'll see two or three of the same car in occasions, but for the most part, this is probably one of the craziest layouts I've ever seen. Just because they're all different and you get to see a lot of different stuff. Yeah, Tony will be at Columbus as well. So
Yeah, it's good to see that. Just found out that Squirrel will be there as well. I talked to him the other
yeah,
night, and he said he's going to be there along with Miss Melanie. So we'll get our greeting, our customary
yep.
greeting.
I actually have to buy something and get it here before nationals. So I have a
You
present.
better.
I actually have presents for two different people. So
And just one final reminder: we will be the last day to Sunday. Will be the last day to order your car if you want a club car. Again, 70 Mach 1 as well.
I don't know. I think we need to stretch it out till at least until we go to nationals. Give them another 3 weeks.
Well, let's give Dave a chance here.
What? I mean, we're at like 21 right now. I think he can handle that.
Evan, there's a question for you.
Oh, geez.
Yes, yes, Hot Wheel Hunter, that is correct. Um, we talked about that actually at lunch the other day with Greg. So, Evan, how old are you?
15.
15. Nice. How's the driving coming along?
Good. I got to drive Jim's truck today.
Nice. No, we have not picked out a design yet. When we do, we'll make sure we put it up there. We always kind of leave that as a surprise.
Comment.
Derek, yeah, make sure you comment on the post here.
Yeah.
I know the answer to that one. How do you fund your collecting? Is his name James?
Yeah. There you
He
go.
just set off the car alarm.
I can hear that.
That's funny.
I hear that. Okay, so I have a question for Evan. What has been, because you said that you like to keep things carded. What was the first car that you opened, or which car have you opened that you did not want to open, but you opened it anyways?
Um. Um.
Just a main line?
Nice.
I don't even know. I've opened so many cars anymore that it's like, I think one that honestly that I kind of regret opening, and it happens to be right behind me. Where is it? There it is. It was on a really bad card.
I want to rip this, but I don't.
Oh,
I ripped open this one night,
nice.
and I kind of wish I wouldn't have, just because it's so cool. I like the white walls, but I'm personally okay with it. Kent shouldn't have opened the Skyline Chase. Dude, don't tell him not to open anything.
There's video proof of that.
Yes, there is. Well, there's more than which one. I'm trying to think of the Skyline Chase, the black one. Oh, that's like $100 car, man. Nobody cares about that. He made me open the, what is it? I don't even know what that thing's going for. The Datsun wagon.
Oh yeah. Well, then
Oh,
there's
Mr. Zornock, what's going on tonight?
uh-oh.
Here's our knock.
Uh-oh.
Derek's in the house. We're just still climbing here.
Well, it's still not as bad as making Manny open the 95 Hunt Camaro.
Yeah, that was. I think that was probably the best one. Was when you had Manny open the '95 treasure hunt.
I don't know. I think maybe opening that red line in Charlotte last year there was a little pucker going on there.
But well, you almost dropped yours, so yeah, that would have been a definite problem. But for like I like, and that's the thing. Like some people like say, "Oh, what do you regret opening?" Honestly, nothing.
Nothing.
I've opened everything from Super Treasure Hunts to Leos to. I had the fortunate I was able to open a red line. I did not like doing that, even though it was not mine. I've opened chase cars, just customs. I mean, just that's what's fun, just getting to do whatever you want to do.
Evan, what do you got there?
92 50 92 VW Beetle Deluxe model.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Sorry,
Okay.
Brent. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. But this is a perfect segue because we have 9 minutes left.
Oh, it's
What
that
are we
time,
opening
isn't it?
tonight? What are we
Oh.
opening tonight? Evan, you got a ripper for tonight?
Got
All
two.
right. I got 3. And I've already showed one of them just because I want to open it. I've been looking at it. It's been right where my light switch is and up in my kitchen, right next to my amazing Nova nightlight that Mr. Justin Patrick made for me. I still have that. That's awesome.
Oh, that's a cool one.
I want one of those to go to Nebraska and stay in Nebraska one day.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just after show.
Well,
There you
we
go.
could open this.
Oh,
Don't rip a main line.
that's not a main
Yeah.
line, Evan. Look again.
That's a main line. It's a main line.
It's a super.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a super
that's the
main line.
brand new Super Lotus.
But I've got some main lines to open. One I've already shown to
I'm
me.
going old school, boy.
Oh, there you go.
There you
That's a
go.
good truck.
You know,
It's a
I
good
think-
casting.
I'm trying to think if I actually have that one on my wall, but I don't know. I couldn't find it. But since Evan, I mean, Evan, how many did you have to open tonight? You said you have 2.
2,
Okay, and I got 3. Kent, how many do you have?
5.
5.
Yeah, they're just some main lines I found that I've got to open up.
Well, all right,
But there's
well,
some cool ones.
Evan, would you like to go first, and then I'll do a couple, and then we'll let Kent do 3? Okay, you want me to do it first? Or
No.
You want,
You want me? Okay.
all right.
So-
Kent, what are you gonna rip first?
First things first, I'm going to rip the caddy. I love this car. This is an old school casting.
I need another
I'm
one.
so happy that this has been brought back. So there's the 80s Cadillac. If anybody has the Gucci one at somewhat amazing price, please let me know. But
And
yeah,
Jim?
that's cool.
Sure, why not? Jim says he's got 2 if we'll let him, and I have no
Yeah.
problem. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up my first one of the night, and I thought it was great when I first saw it, and I really wanted to open it up, and it is the Poping noodle truck. It is it's a character car, and this is like I said earlier about what I like to say, collect what you like, and you'll never go wrong. I mean, and here's the neat thing: is that it has the Pope noodles on that side,
I'm gonna do
and
something.
it has a window on that side. So that's super cool,
Nice.
and I'm very
All
happy
right.
because I have a noodle truck now.
Evan, you got one to rip?
Good weight to it.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
All right, Evan. What do you?
What's on it?
All right, Evan. What are you ripping first?
We're at the truck.
Rip the
All
truck
right.
thing.
Authority.
Shut your
Oh, he's losing to a blister.
Turn it off.
That looks like me opening up a car.
Oh
On
my!
a main line.
Evan, you got to remember to keep it up in the camera. Ooh, that's pretty. There you go.
Man. Woo.
There we go.
I'm just throwing stuff off.
He made it.
Well, that's not bad. I like that too. There we go. Score. I like that
Made
truck.
it.
That's a nice one.
Takes years of
Yeah.
experience.
Yes.
You get rolls
right.
too.
So I'll go back with my next one. We're going to do the new Civic.
Oh,
Again,
haven't
on
seen
the
that one yet.
PR5 wheels. Again, the best wheel out there besides the original Blackwall wheel. There we go. There it is.
Yeah.
That's the Civic.
Gonna need me a couple of those.
Fairly clean design. I like it. Not too much on the tampos, but yet realistic. Okay,
Yep.
Brent.
All right. I will step up here again, and we're now going to the Matchbox side of the planet, and I'm gonna rip in, of course, the 1980 Mercedes-Benz 450 SEL moving parts with opening doors. Plastic insert thing that I'm not used to in the world. There we go.
Oh, that's nice, Evan.
Look at that. It looks like an old cop car, in my opinion. But opening doors. It needs a wheel swap, something fierce, though.
Wayne, where are you?
Oh, I got this one. I'm gonna do this one upright because those wheels have got to go.
They're
we need
horrible.
something shinier than that. So,
All right, Evan, what do you got?
I'm trying to get Brent to look at it.
Brent, you're being requested.
ooh. I actually thought about ripping that set tonight, but I decided against it. So,
Let's see.
I have
All
that
right,
entire set.
Evan, what do you got?
I'm gonna make Jim do it.
Oh, you're gonna make Jim do it. Okay. Oh, you need to clean up your room too.
What we got there?
Oh, I think that's a BMW. Yep.
Oh,
that's the
yes,
850i.
850i. Very nice.
I love that car.
I know there's one of those behind me somewhere, but again,
That
I don't know where. But
is the BMW that I would love to buy someday in real life. Okay, so we're gonna go a little green here. I don't have too many of these. Not super huge fan of all the EV vehicles, but this one in this color and paint style and everything, I really jumped out at me. So the Nissan Leaf for you. Again,
And
we don't
while
like
he's-
cardboard.
and while he's showing that off, Evan, we have another question. Evan, do you and Jim, you can answer this one as well. Do you guys enjoy our ripathons that we do? Very nice.
We're running out of stuff.
Well, all right. Well, no, you can never run out. You just got to go out and buy more. So,
Yeah.
Jim, what are you gonna open back there? It looks like you got something. Looks like is that the Mac or the Kenworth?
I'm not even sure.
Well, if you take it out of the package, you can see better.
I think it's a Mac. I want to say that one's the Mac.
Working range. Oh, I don't know, bro. Oh. I open like Evan.
We're gonna have to hold a tutorial on how to open cars.
Yeah.
You should have Evan do this one. There you go. All right. Here we go.
That's cool.
Very nice.
I like that one.
That's a good one. I've got that one in my private collection as well. The neat thing about that is with the end actually flips down and the boom telescopes. So that's kind of cool.
All right. So I'm going to go next because we got about a minute to go. We want to try to keep this at an hour.
All right. Well,
We got the new BMW M507. I'm really looking forward to this. Wayne Heed from Baltimore has done some amazing wheel swaps on this already. So if you get a chance and you're on the C4 page scrolling, go check it out. There it is. That's the Beamer.
Yep.
Very nice, classic, clean white.
Go ahead,
All right,
Jim.
sir.
Looks like you got a convertible Camaro.
67. Opening
There you
hood.
go. Another good one. And those ones come off real easy.
That glue's
Very
worn out.
nice. Very nice.
And it's
You
dark
got
blue,
another
not
one?
black.
What's that?
It's dark blue, not black.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
there we go. All
Or
right.
purple. Depends on which light.
It's probably a dark bluish purple, violet. There might be the violet one.
Brent, you got another one, or are you done?
No, I'm going to save it for next week.
Okay. You gonna rip the
Because
altar?
yeah. Well, no, I'm not. I only have one of those. So
All right, last car for the night. Again, the wide body 32 with Godzilla on it.
need
That
some
duck
more.
looks like it went through the a new
Like a Frankenstein
toxic
duck.
waste dump.
Like Frankenstein duck.
There it is, the R32 with the Godzilla logo on there.
I don't have that one yet.
I found one. I was lucky. I was
Yeah.
happy. Really awesome car. Evan, thank you so much for joining us. James, thank you
Yep.
for letting Evan come on and be a part of this. Evan, you were great tonight, and thanks for sharing with us all you had. And for those that are going to be around this weekend, come to Norfolk. We'll be at 404 South 25th Street, Elkhorn Valley Bank, the big 4-story building right next to Pizza Hut. Doors open at 10 to 3. Vendors can start setting up at 8. And if you're in town early, we're going to start setting up. You can put your stuff out at 2 o'clock on Saturday. So there you go, folks. That's all I've got. Brent, you got anything?
Nope. Just have fun and keep hunting. And we'll see you this
Awesome.
weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye.